We have a rare replay on the channel here from Raizel and Alfredino. Two very good players. They were they were the faction war finalists for this last faction war. Raizel is frequently in the top 4 for faction wars. He doesn't play a ton of regular tournaments anymore, but he always comes back for a big event. And Alfredino, actually pretty similar story. Both these guys are like on the verge of retirement, but not quite there yet. Very good players, don't often send in a lot of one-off replays. Vampire counts versus the Empire, and we are getting a lot of kite. For the Empire is 2 Outriders grenade launchers, 4 Pistoliers. Looks like 2 Empire Knights as well, then a bunch of Free Company militia, one of which is Sterling's Revenge, and some state troops of spears and swords. Karl Franz up on his Hippogriff Mount, or whatever the fuck. Deathclaw. With the Earthblood and Flesh to Stone Lifecaster. The other side for the counts, we do have the Chillgeist, which are pretty good against Kite with their slow, the Frostbite. Plus, do they also have the Chilling Aura? They do, so they have a double slow, which just brings these Pistoliers to a crawl. 36 speed on them as opposed to their normal 84. Already half health off those guys. Then we have Karen Wraiths for an armor piercing and also slowing frontline, really trying to stop the Kite. Some zombies as well, and then Direwolves, Vargeist, and Manfred von Karstein with Spirit Leech, his summon, and healing. 1 Pistolier is already routing. Looks like the Vampire counts have gotten into the cookie jar a bit with Vargeists and the Hex Wraiths trying to shut down the Free Company militia. Overcast Invocation Heck from Manfred tries to heal them up, and he is going to start backing off now as a Overcasted Earthblood is countered. Now, the Free Company militia here are pretty nonplussed by the zombies that have appeared in their midst. They seem quite happy to still shoot up at Manfred. And a Vargeist that had picked a fight with Karl Franz is losing it and needs to pull away quickly. But a lot of crumbling coming in for these Vargeists. Now, the Free Company militia are doing quite pitiful damage to our friend Manfred, but I guess it is stacking up over time. It's getting there. The Outriders are killing some zombies and some Karen Wraiths for now. But the other Karen Wraiths are pushing straight through that front line. They don't seem to care much about the state troops, their physical resistance, keeping them nice and healthy. Manfred dives down onto some of these Free Company militia, gets them routing except for Sterling's Revenge, who have ITP, which is pretty dang. Pistoliers and grenade launchers. Wow, those grenade launchers just friendly fired their own guys, which is also cool. That's also fine. These Pistoliers ended up in combat with the Vargeists, and they are slowed by the Frostbite from the Karen Wraiths. That is a lot of Frostbite in this Vampire Counts army. Bounce power is pretty heavily in the favor of the Empire. The Chillgeists are starting to crumble. They'll need some manual healing if they're going to rally, because it looks like that's just not going to happen. And Manfred plus the lads are trying to punish Franz, but it's really not going their way. Chillgeists charge back into the Sterling's Revenge for just a little bit of damage while they still can. Dire Pact and Vargeists in the back trying to shut down skirmishers, but man, there are so many bodies here they have to kill. They'll trade up, but I find it hard to believe they'll kill all of them. Chillgeists are dead, and that is a shame. They were a really good tech piece to try and shut down the skirmish, which they did okay. And Vargeists are doing patch 4.0 things, just dipping and diving up and down instead of actually committing to the fight with Franz. It's not a player's fault. It's just fucking jank. Pistolier shooting at the Vargeists as they run away. The Outriders have a ton of ammunition, though not a ton of targets, honestly. There's still some decent infantry on the northern side of the fight, but down here there's not as much to shoot at. Vargeists aren't a good target, if they even could shoot up in the air, which I don't think they can. Yeah, they can attack him only if they're on the ground. Franz did end up routing, as Manfred and the Vargeists still pursue him around. Pistoliers and Free Company militia still being annoying, Karen Wraiths fading in the distance, and the bounce power is getting slightly better for our friends the Vampire Counts. Franz takes another hit and a Spirit Leech. He's probably got Earthbloods coming his way to try and heal him up, but I don't know if they're going to heal him up fast enough to keep him safe from Manfred, who is getting cycle after cycle of charging. His piss-poor melee stats would usually be a problem for him against Franz, but when he can cycle his charges like that, it's pretty good fortune. Manfred dives into some Pistoliers. Vargeists also dive down into Free Company militia. How are we doing for the Empire? 2 Pistoliers with ammunition. 3 Pistoliers with ammunition. This Outrider grenade launcher is routing, but he should be back in no time. I don't know where the other Outrider is. He must have gotten caught by some Vargeist or something. Do have one healthy Empire Knight. The other Empire Knight is very wounded and running away. And the Lifecaster is also terror routing above half HP, so he should be fine. Yeah, he's back already. Manfred is after him. There's the other Outrider Grenade Launcher. It was just over there. So the Count's mostly relying on Manfred. They do have an almost heal-capped Vargeist, as I accidentally double-click over there, which makes my camera jump. They have an almost heal-capped Vargeist. And that is it. And then just a bunch of infantry, which the Kite can deal with quite easily. Pistoliers take a breath attack, get pushed off. Manfred chucks an Invocation of Heck on the Cairn Wraiths, not on the Vargeist, interestingly enough. Empire Knights are going to terror out away. These Pistoliers still fighting to the death, and those were the previously healthy Empire Knights, which is a problem. Jade Wizard is overcasting a lot of Earthblood somewhere. I don't know where that's going down, but I keep seeing him get overcast damage on himself. Cairn Wraiths trying to damage the Jade Wizard while they can. There's a lot of grenades left, though, for these grenade launchers. They have a ton of ammunition. Manfred and the lads chasing off some Empire Knights, which is fine, but man, there's a lot of kiting left to be done. And I am concerned as Manfred's heal cap also appears. He is gunning it for this Jade Wizard, who is not faster than him, though it looks like Manfred is just going to back off anyway. He's not interested in chasing down someone who's running away because, as we have noted, it's rather difficult to hit someone who's running away in the current state of the game. So Alfredino has rallied his Kite. Zombies fading away. This Cairn Wraith is the last infantry unit on the field for the vampire counts because that is gone now, and that zombie is not long for the world either. Manfred gets another shot onto the Pistoliers and some rare micro mistakes coming in from the Empire player. Getting caught a little more often than I would like. Empire still feeling okay. They have a good number of state troops. A lot of spearmen. I guess most of their ammunition is in Outriders now, who can't shoot up at Manfred unless he lands. And Stone's Avenger are going to get shut down now. Raizel's on top of that. Then we have a very wounded Empire Knight. 1/3 HP Empire Knight. Some healthy Pistoliers with no ammunition. They're pretty bad combatants, but so is Manfred. 46 with only 70 armor is really not anything to write home about. Does have the Sword of Unholy Power. He's getting it. Ooh, I didn't know that that sword gave him reserves per second. I thought it just gave him regen. So he's actually getting more Winds of Magic as time goes on. Throws an Invocation to Heck onto his Cairn Wraiths instead of himself. He has the hunger that can heal him up when he's in it, chilling in melee combat. And he is saving up for more Spirit Leeches, more Zombie Summons. He still has 5 Zombie Summons in late game. Oh, that might be a huge problem. Because then he can drop a Zombie Summon, and his Dragon will have support, and then he can get a lot of damage done in combat like that. But the Pistoliers are also taking a bit of friendly fire from the Grenade Launchers, who are firing at Manfred, so I guess that wasn't all his doing, but still. And I like this. The Grenade Launchers can target him now that he's on the ground. They can't attack flying units. These Pistoliers charge straight through the Cairn Wraiths, not doing a lot of damage to the Cairn Wraiths. Manfred is getting pummeled by grenades right now. Having a pretty bad time. Not taking a ton of damage from those explosives. They are meant for clumps, not single targets. More Earthbloods trying to heal up the state troops of the Empire. Cairn Wraiths crumbling away. Looks like a Zombie Summon is coming out to offer a little bit of support there, but the Cairn Wraiths are doomed at this point. I don't think they're going to be able to rally. They'll just crumble. Grenade Launcher still firing at something. Looks like it's zombies for now, though they have to be careful about friendly fire. And immediately Manfred dives onto the Jade Wizard, routing him, getting a big chomp. But he's struggling to finish it off, and again, every time he has landed, these Outriders Grenade Launchers are just lighting him up. But a Shatter comes in for these Outriders. Damn! And a big charge attack from Manfred onto that Jade Wizard. Things are starting to look better and better for the Counts. Still one Grenade Launcher left, doing its best to offer support. And Stone's Avenger here, you have to think that they're going to fire what they can into Manfred. They do get orders to do so. If they route one more time, they'll shatter, but for now, they're just going to get a nice poke onto him. That's 200 damage right there. Manfred's coming for him. Can you guys fire one more time? Yeah, nice little shot. Still got another couple hundred damage, and then they shatter. The Grenade Launchers, again, punishing him. 2,500 health left for him. Empire Knight's trying to chase him down, trying to keep him on the ground. As another zombie summon comes out, Manfred still has 3 of those if he needs it. An invocation to heck that might take him up to his heal cap. It's going to be brutal. The Jade Wizard is here. He has returned. And the Empire state troops are holding for now. They are not ITP, and all that grenade-friendly fire is really hurting them badly. Earthbread spam's going on, though. Empire Knights healed up a little bit by the Earthbloods. Grenade launchers still firing at Manfred, who is almost heal capped to 2,400 health, but man, those Empire Knights took a lot of damage from their own troops. I have to wonder if the grenade launchers are even helping at this point. But, I mean, what else can he do? If he doesn't shoot Manfred with grenades, nothing else is going to be able to do damage to him, as they'll just cycle charge with his zombie summons, holding the ground while he fucks around. Grenades still trying to kite away for a little bit. Manfred charging Empire Knights, going to rout them soon. They already terror routed, so they won't terror rout for a bit, but they can still naturally rout. He doesn't have any breath attacks left, does he? Ooh, he has 1. That could be a nice spot right there on the last most healthy spearman. He's going for the breath attack right now. That is pretty nasty damage, and if he follows it up with a charge after that, he will get a mass rout going. Probably all 4 of these units going to fuck off. There they go. Looks like the Jade Wizard rallied some troops for a bit of an Earthblood. Manfred's zombies are fading. He has 3 uses left. I don't know how much Winds of Magic he has, though. His sword should be giving him enough Winds of Magic reserves, though. Zombie summon right on top of the Empire Knights. We actually get a Flesh to Stone cast on them instead of saving up for another Earthblood. Really wanted 60% physical resistance onto these Empire Knights. Wants them to hold. Manfred does not do magic damage, so I guess that's fine. But he's just going to ignore them, walk past their physical resistance, and another Earthblood is out. Okay, I see now. So the Empire Wizard is not limited by his Winds of Magic. He has plenty, and he's just spamming them out because he realizes his time is short. If Manfred really dedicates himself to killing off the Jade Wizard, he will. Empire Knight's still bumping and grinding. Now they're terror routing away. 2,000 HP left on Manfred. And he even throws an Invocation to Heck onto his zombie summon. My God. Okay, that's one way of doing it. I feel like at that point, if you're spending an Invocation to Heck on a zombie summon, you could save the 1 Wind of Magic and get a fucking Spirit Leech, dude. Why are you Invocation of Hecking a fucking zombie summon? What the hell? Could have been a misclick, but I don't know what he was trying to Invocation of Heck. Because Manfred's already heal capped, so I think that was just a mistake. Whether it was a mistake of meme or a mistake naturally, don't know. We'll fast forward a little bit as this is getting silly as Manfred starts to just route off stuff. Nothing can stop him. These Empire Knights are too wounded. There's another zombie summon. Big shots onto the Jade Wizard. Manfred's had 2,000 HP for the longest time. Just nothing left could damage him. 3,200 value for him. Vargeist's pretty mixed. Karen Wraiths did actually quite well. That's about it. For Alfredino, Franz got caught out. His Empire Knights did well. His grenade launchers did well. Free Company Militia and his Pistoliers did quite nice. And then the state troops tried their hardest. They really did. Tried their hearts out. Roar! Subscribe, yes, yes.